On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Hoffman is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
In now, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. In there for strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Nope. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1 out, nobody on. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A windup and the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
1-1 the count now. Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Two and one, here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is big. The left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Sean Reed Foley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Leading off.
So digging in now, number 10. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Hernandez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second, fielder David Dahl.
Into the box now, David Dahl, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One and one.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, 2-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 2-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Richard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies are down quietly. Still no score. Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
The 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up.
Hold that thought, as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box, number 8.
The second baseman, number 8.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So here now's the pitcher, Sean Reed Foley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. A native Texan. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he's carrying a batting average of just... Clearly, he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. The third baseman,
Brendan Rodgers bats next. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in now, Justin Smoke. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Davis at second. Guerrero on at first with nobody out. One and one. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Mm. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
A pause, and the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now to the plate, number 58. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Jeff Hoffman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again, Reese McGuire 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Randall Grichuk, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. McGuire aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. His second of the game. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Now batting.
In now, number 8. And he lays off there, 1-0 on the year. Number 8 is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. .2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup, but when the two guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening everywhere.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sean Reed Foley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at two
Number
players
11.
making some noise in the upper minors. So one away here with the bases empty, and in to bat next the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, number 49.
Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must
Number
have a lot of
27.
faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Rockies, number 54.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rockies nothing. Leading off the inning, number 10, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
The 0-2 home. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
– And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 1-0. Bounce to first. Smoke has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Four runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 10.
So striding in, Reese McGuire. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. High and deep to right center. Blackmon on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, number 8. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1-0 the count. Hernandez on second. McGuire at first. 2 out in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher.
Not
only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the stretch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 out, bases loaded. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Way to go.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Trevor Story. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First, and the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a walk and a stolen base move him into scoring position here to start the inning. And we take a look there at the Rockies' leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 7.
Striding into the box, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
Number 58.
Ready now, number 58. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Ryan Shaw.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, B-roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit, and they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 10.
So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rockies 1. Nolan Arenado is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nolan Arenado.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pitch on the way. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 is a ball down and away. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 10. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Standing in now, David Dahl, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Gritcher giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. Out into right center. Well hit. Blackmon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
And that just pains the pitcher. They already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Story at second with 2 down. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Toronto leads this one 5-3. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Jake McGee is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Rockies. Number 51, Jake McGee.
Randall Grichuk will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 8.
Standing in, number 8. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Number 13 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gurriel.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Jonathan Davis would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains 5-3. Tim Mesa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tim Mesa.
Standing in, Brendan Rodgers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
And
Now
I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the
58.
lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box, number 58. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. Throw over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Hampson, base runner at first with one out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 67.
Ian Desmond will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ian Desmond.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in now, number 10, as he rips it on the ground to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Rockies 6, the Blue Jays 5. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
The Blue Jays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the Blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hard sinker misses 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Blue Jays held in check. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Down the third baseline. Guerrero moving to his right. Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Grichuk on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Great job hitting there. And maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that. And I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
Striding in, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Story takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 7-5 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Garrett Hampson is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Smoke gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in once again, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2. Here it is.
Nope.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Men on third with 2 down. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Rockies 7, the Blue Jays 5. Scott Oberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 45, Scott Oberg.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk in his career versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oberg is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk. Number 8 waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So stepping in, number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Grichuk, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Devin Travis.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So striding in, Jonathan Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 2-0. The 2-0 is a fastball high, and it's 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they jump ahead by 3. Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 37. Up next for the Blue Jays, the first
stepping in now, Justin Smoke, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Rockies 7. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. So striding forward now, number 58. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Raimel Tapia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now batting,
number 10.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 10. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3", has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Runners on first with 1 down. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Toronto scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Derek Law gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.